Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic tonight. Tonight it is time for a story. So let's get this video started. Okay, let's get going. Oh, first of all, bag that I am carrying today, Favorite MM. Now, there are some bags that I have on my list that aren't new. They're not coming out. They've been out a while, and some are special editions. Some are just regular bags that are out there. Some are Chanel, some are Louis Vuitton, some might be Dooney, who knows, but I do have that list of bags. At the very top of my bag list is a Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM iCat. I think it's the rose color. It's the light pink colored one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a picture right here. It's beautiful, right? I really do love it. I love the interior. It's got those little roses in it. It's just beautiful. And they had a series. They had the pochette accessoire. They had, I think there was a bandeau, or yeah, there was a bandeau, and I want to say there was a wallet. I mean, they were just, the whole set was so beautiful, but nothing catches my eye more than that Neverfull. So beautiful. The problem with that Neverfull was it came with a terrible defect. If you lived in a humid or hot climate, or if it was just a really kind of warm day and you had your Neverfull with you, it wasn't uncommon for that Neverfull, the straps themselves, to actually melt, literally melt. It could melt onto your purse, it could melt into your purse, it could melt onto you, but they would melt. And I think it was the glazing issue. So I think Vuitton must have a serious glazing issue. I don't know. Being a project manager, I think they really do need me for maybe some quality control. I'm not sure, but it's a beautiful bag. I mean, it's really beautiful. It's a struggle to decide whether to get that used, because if you have it and you have the receipt and you were the original owner, even today, you could take it to Louis Vuitton and say, I am the original owner, here is my receipt, and the handles, the straps have failed, and it's such a known defect, they replace them for free. Takes a couple of weeks, I think. Now, I have always wanted this bag, and I have seen them from time to time in the used realm. I have to tell you, I have been so torn to get this bag. It really is a bag that I just love. And I have been off and on kind of looking for one that's in excellent condition, knowing that I want to spend as little as possible for it, because the strap will have an issue and because it's been so long that I would not be the original owner. So I've been looking. And, you know, I was just kind of perusing through Louis Vuitton. Sometimes I check eBay. Sometimes I check the Louis Vuitton Addicted Buy, Sell, and Chat. I check everywhere. And this particular day, I happened to be doing a research, and I found this site that I had not really seen before. I kind of took a look at it. I found the bag, and you know, I had the it was a good deal, and I thought, okay, I can swing that, and then when something goes wrong with it, you know, I'll just sock some money away, because you know, I can never be the original owner, so I'm going to be all right with that. It was in great shape. More often than not, when you see this bag and it's for sale, you'll see like, oh, this is in good shape, that's good shape. The interior has some pen marks, and you guys know that's like fingers to a chalkboard for me. I'm not a fan of pen marks in a bag. That's just, oh, it's so avoidable. And by the way, if you don't have like a pouch for your pens and those kinds of things, please get one. Even if you stick your pen in the in your makeup bag. I mean, do something, protect your bag. It's just so much easier to sell a bag when you don't have oogity boogities in the middle of it. So just to throw out there, maybe to think about. So anyway, I found this bag. And it was a good price, not a cheap price, but it was a good price. And I thought, okay, I can do that. I can swing that. And I put it in the cart, and you know, I got to the end, I threw in my credit card, and I did it kind of really fast. It was an impulse kind of thing, and I went, oh gosh, I really didn't check out the company. I hope everything's okay. That was kind of high, and and then I got distracted. It was when, you know, life has been a little bit busy lately, and I haven't had a whole lot of time. So I went about my life and went, oh, I am gonna hope for the best. I mean, if everything looked like it was on the up and up, and there were other, you know, bags, and they had very good pictures. I saw the date code and checked everything out. It looked really good. You know, and it took a while for the shipping to come, and I was getting nervous, and I contacted them and said, listen, I'm getting kind of shaky here. Can you tell me when it was shipped? Can you give me some tracking information? Can you whatever, what? To which they said, you know, hey, it's on its way. You should have just in a couple of days. And you know what? I surely did. I got it in a couple of days. And then I opened the bag, and I have to tell you that this is completely my fault, because I should have, and usually do, a lot more research than I did. I think I saw the icon, and I got a little giddy. I got a little too excited, and I forgot to do the checking that I really should be doing. So what I got was truly a never full-ish bag that was ICAT in the rose, and I'm going to show it to you. And I'm going to show it to you. We're going to talk about it, and then we're going to talk about my conundrum. So here we go. Are you ready? So this, first of all, is a clue that this was not a used bag. And you know what this usually means, right? Like if it had just if it had just been brought back from maybe the Louis Vuitton service, I mean, I could kind of see this kind of thing. But here it came, and the moment I opened it, I went, oh no, right? So here she is. Okay, now I'm going to tell you, it's very clear that she is a replica. It was not my intentions to order a replica, and yet here she is, sitting in my... Oh, and by the way, I think we've come up with a name. I think this is Laurel's lair. So in the lair she sits, or this bag sits, and I have to tell you, so... I mean, she's pretty. I mean, definitely a pretty bag, because she's got the pink in it, and it's got what's supposed to have on it. This bag is such a terrible fake. I don't even have the words for you, but I will tell you, look at these. It's so bad. It is just so bad. Look at that. Like, it's horrible. It is horrible. Come to find out, this company shipped from China. I did a really bad thing. I mean, I didn't mean to. It wasn't my intention, but I did a very bad thing. You know, it's so bad. So I contacted my credit card company, and we're going through, you know, a bit of an argument on that, and we're trying to get a refund for this particular bag. I don't know how to get this thing back to whomever this belongs to, but I mean, like you can tell, it just is. Now here, I'm going to be really honest, is the struggle. Like, I really like it. Like, I know it's not Louis Vuitton. Like, I know that this is a replica bag. And now I'm just going to do a caveat here. If you buy replica bags and you enjoy those, like, listen, there's no shame in that game. I want you to do that, and I want you to enjoy that. And I'm not laughing at any circumstance like that. What I'm laughing at is I'm usually so good about checking. I checked the date code. I was so careful, and the pictures just really misrepresented, and I ended up with a replica, and that I'm not okay with. If you feel like you're buying, like if you believe in your heart that and you're paying a non-replica price and you end up with something that is so badly made, I mean, there's no way that you're not going to look at that and just know beyond a shadow of a doubt that it's a replica. That's a terrible thing. To be dishonest to someone when you're selling it, it's just not, that's not an awesome thing to do. So here I am, I have this replica. Now, I know it's a replica, and I know that anyone who sees me with this replica will know. There's no way that I'm wearing this to town. Like I'm not, oh, see, that's how you know I grew up in a really small town. We would go to town. There's no way I'm taking this out to dinner with the hubs and rocking it on my shoulder. I have to tell you, though, I like it. And even though we're arguing about the price, and I will definitely be willing to send it back, I don't know how that's going to go. If this bag ends up staying at my residence, you know, I think I'm going to find a use for it around the house. I might decide to put yarn in it for, you know, knitting. I don't really knit, but I do have some yarn. Maybe I'll put it in it. I do sew, though, and maybe I'll put some material or maybe my sewing items in it. I just want to find, if I keep it, I want to find a way to use it because it does have the pink and I mean, that's a real, I mean, okay, like really badly fake, but isn't it pretty though? I mean, kind of pretty. I like it. When I pulled it out, I did giggle. I went, well, actually, first it was like, oh no! And then I laughed because it was so obvious. And then I thought, if this is the only iCat bag I ever get, it's so beautiful, and I want to find something to do with it. So I just wanted to tell you, I just wanted to share it with you guys. The saga will continue with the credit card company. Who knows what's going to happen? I am pretty sure that they're not going to want the bag back because, well, it's an illegal thing, and I don't really know, but I mean, if customs wants it or whatever, I will certainly cough this up, but I don't know, is this the closest I'm ever going to get to the iCat bag? And if it is, it does at least look pretty when I look over to it. It does make me smile. And I have thought about doing something like maybe hanging it on like the side of my bag storage and maybe putting like some wallets or bags that I don't use in it, like finding some function so when I look over, I at least see a little bit of an iCat, even though it's like it's not the real iCat. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this story. I hope that you share a little bit of my misery and find it humorous. I mean, this is not meant to be a knock at anyone or anything. This isn't meant to be like a replica discussion. It's just that sometimes it happens to everybody. And the best thing that you can do, if that's not what you were looking for, is to try to recoup your money, get really quickly to the place where you purchased the item and just do what you have to do. So I hope that this does not happen to you unless it's something that you were looking for and that you would like. And in that case, if you were looking for a replica, I hope that you find one and that it makes your heart happy. So just not meant to be a rough discussion or anything like that. Just wanted to share the information with you. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, take a moment to subscribe because I would love to have you as part of the family. Thank you to everyone who sent well wishes my way. And thank you for those of you who kind of reached out and sent some really kind words. I have missed you too, and I really do appreciate it, and I am glad to be able to sneak in here and do a video because I have missed our chats, and I really look forward to reading your comments. And I do want to do an update. I've been unable to get in here and to do any videos, and I do apologize for that. There are some outstanding there are some outstanding giveaways, and I really do apologize. This was just unavoidable, and I will be doing that. Hopefully this weekend I will have some time to sit down and do that. Please forgive me that it's been a little while. I hope that you will love me, even though it's a little bit longer a wait than you expected it to be, or that I expected it to be. We will take care of that. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you again hopefully soon. Bye.